what is the startup procedure for your Softwash system? I'm going to take you through the start to finish, priming the system up and flushing it. Let's start with getting the system ready. First things first, we want to make sure that we've got all of our fluids in the tank. So we want to make sure we've got our water, our bleach and our surfactant, our soap. Without these full, we're not going to be able to soft wash. So make sure we've got the water turned on and we've got that always filling, so that's automatic. The next stage is we want our hoses, we want to identify our hoses, make sure we've got the correct nozzles on. We've got on here, we've got the Softwash nozzles, which are the large nozzles. The small one is for when we're using it at very, very low flow, but we're very rarely ever going to be using that one. So these are our main nozzles. So now we're going to start the system up. We want to start soft washing. So we're going to set our percentage of the solution that we want to use based on the chart over here, depending on the surface. So let's set our percentage. We're going to turn our surfactant on. We're going to make sure the water's turned on. And then we're going to make sure that the handle is in the correct position. This is for your bleach tank. So we're going to open up the lid to vent it. And then we're going to turn the handle into the down position because it's going to start sucking the Softwash solution. So we've made sure that the area is clear and nothing's going to be in our way. We've got our PPE on and we're going to turn on the system. We're going to hold the up arrow. Now the pump is turned on. It's starting to suck the solution. It's sucking all the air through the system. And you'll notice this will turn off in a minute. And the pressure switch will activate. There we go. You'll hear a slight click. That's the pressure switch. So when this chamber here is full of pressure, it basically a little seat comes down and then activates this pressure switch. And that's what you see on the controller, PS. It's reading the pressure switch. So now the system is turned off and primed. So what we're going to do is we're going to start now applying our Softwash solution. So let's get our hoses out. Select the right nozzle. Want a fan jet. So there's air coming out of the system. Now what we're waiting for, we're waiting for the soap to start coming through, and that's our indication that we've got a live mix. There we go. Our Softwash solution is now live. So we've finished the soft washing and now it's time to flush the system out. So as you'll see, the soft washing is done and any of the weeds have gone to like a white colour. I'm not suggesting you do this, but you will smell the bleach as well. So now it's time to flush it out. So now we're going to reverse the process. So what we're going to want to do is the three-way flush valve is in the bleach position. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it into the water position. What this means is it's going to now start sucking water through the bleach line. Now we can put that lid back on. Now there's going to be water coming through the bleach line because we turned the three-way flush valve. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the soap. So the soap is off, the water's on. We leave the bleach valve open because the three-way flush valve is now going to suck water through here. And we're simply going to purge it onto the surface that we had currently cleaned until we don't see any more soap coming out the end of the nozzle. So I'll do that now. Make sure you put your mask on because there's still bleach here now. So it's going to take roughly a minute. There we go, no soap. So we've got all of our hoses back. We've flushed everything through. We waited for the soap to stop. Now we're just going to turn off the controller by holding the enter button. That's off. Now there's still pressure in here. So what you're going to do is, before you start raveling it up, just so you don't have any accidents, just let the pressure go. Now it's just a case of raveling it up neatly back onto the reel. Make sure you've got your gloves on. Dirt, and then we've got a little locking pin here. Make sure it's secured in place, and then what I do is I just tuck it down there like that and we're out of the way. That's the shutdown procedure.